Hey YouTube, hey Bold and the Beautiful fans, OMG, what do the spoilers tell us for August 19th to the 23rd? Well, Bill is going to be blindsided and shocked by Luna's kiss. And in the preview, we see Luna telling Bill, I know that was the last thing you were expecting. That's the last thing we were all expecting. What a shocking twist in this story. And it raises all kinds of questions now about Luna. So what are the implications of this kiss and what does it mean? Well, this is going to be really interesting to see if this was just a spontaneous kiss or if it really is indicating, if the show is indicating that there's more to Luna than we know. And now we have to start considering the possibility, of course, that Luna could be a suspect in this summer's mystery whodunit, a surprising suspect. So let's get into all of the ideas about this plot twist. We saw in the Friday episode cliffhanger, Luna kiss Bill all of a sudden, and Luna seemed to have this devious look on her face. Is that something that the show is trying to tell us something there, or is it just one of those things that maybe doesn't really mean anything? We'll have to find out, but it's definitely opening up a whole can of ideas about what could be going on with Luna. Is there more than meets the eye when it comes to Luna? Does she have an ulterior motive of some kind? And could she be behind what happened to Tom and Hollis? Is Luna framing Poppy? Is Luna framing her mother? When Luna originally came on the show, you know, there was concern about Lee not wanting Luna in LA, and maybe Lee had some real concerns there, so I'm starting to think about that. Is this all a diabolical plan on Luna's part to eliminate her mother so that Luna can have Bill for herself, okay? And we saw Luna, of course, find the backpack in Poppy's apartment, and there's plenty of ideas now about that whole situation that maybe Luna knew the backpack was there. Of course, Luna has access to the apartment, so the idea is that someone would have had to have access to the apartment, so maybe Luna put the backpack there. She was going through it to find her laptop, and then she found the letters. But was that all for show, or was that true? It's kind of hard to believe that Luna, who's been portrayed as this innocent, sweet character, could now be someone who has an ulterior motive. But again, maybe we don't know so much about Luna. Maybe she's this sweet, innocent character, but that's all an act. We'll have to see. I keep thinking too of maybe Luna is a character that is going to shift and turn into a more sinister character. Maybe like someone like Connie over on Days of Our Lives, okay? When Luna first came to LA, Lee was concerned and worried. Did Lee have a real reason to be concerned and worried? We'll have to see. The way Luna was looking at RJ always seemed kind of suspicious to me. And what about the night with Zende? Do we question what happened that night too? So we kind of have to question everything about Luna now, I think. So until we get more information, of course, I could just be jumping to conclusions here. Maybe Luna is innocent in this. Maybe this is just maybe a red herring, but it did seem to me that Luna had a little deviousness on her face after she kissed Bill. So we'll have to see what happens next week with Luna, and we'll have to see if the show starts to more aggressively show us who the perpetrator is, because they could be shifting from mystery to now that the audience is going to know who it is. And if it's Luna, then things could really start to escalate. Spoilers for later in the week say Steffi witnesses something she wishes she hadn't. So I'm wondering if that pertains to the Luna story, or if it's something about Hope and Finn. But maybe it's about the Luna story. Maybe Steffi sees something that she wishes she hadn't. Maybe she finds some evidence on Luna or sees something happening. We'll have to see. So there's an idea that Luna might put another victim in the apartment when the apartment's being demolished. Okay, so there's that idea. We'll get into that in another video, and go over all these possible scenarios and theories, okay, as we learn more about this. But that's definitely a scary and frightening idea. But Katie's going to feel great about having been right about Poppy, spoilers say, but is Katie right? Poppy does seem like she's an innocent in this. Poppy seems like she's being framed maybe by her own daughter, Luna, so we'll see. Also, Lee is swept with emotion by Poppy's pleas, so it looks like Lee told Poppy that she does believe in her, so we'll see if Lee figures something out too, and we still don't know who tampered with the first paternity test, and will Bill now question Lee about that? So, you know, because the second paternity test shows that Bill's not the father. Did Luna know about this? Or is she just now taking advantage of Bill not being her dad and now trying to kiss him to maybe seduce him romantically so she can stay with him? Is she framing her mother to get her mother out of the way? There's so many questions we have about this really compelling story. Of course, we're going to see more Taylor this week too, as Dr. Taylor Hayes is back in Los Angeles, and she's going to meet with Ridge. We see that in the preview, and Taylor is going to make peace with Ridge about Brooke. Okay, so it looks like Taylor's going to tell Ridge that she accepts Ridge being with Brooke, but it's important to note too that Ridge and Brooke are not at the moment married, but they are more than happily together now too. But we also have to remember too that Taylor was spying on Brooke and Ridge in Monte Carlo. So is that just Taylor keeping tabs on them, or is there something more at work here? Does she have an ulterior motive? Is Taylor going to try to get back with Ridge? And over with Steffy, Steffi's world turns upside down when she learns of Hope's ultimate betrayal. Okay, so it's kind of funny that it's a betrayal considering that both of them are rivals. They've always been rivals, so it's going to be interesting to see how Steffy handles this, how Hope handles this. Of course, we see in the preview there's going to be a big confrontation. So what are the consequences going to be for Hope? Is Steffy going to end Hope for the future? Is she going to demand that Hope stay away from her husband Finn? We'll have to see. But over with Finn too, things aren't going to go necessarily well for him. Spoilers say that Steffy makes a hard decision regarding her marriage. Oh no, is Finn in trouble? Is Finn gonna regret telling Steffy about this, okay? So it looks like maybe Steffy might blame Finn for some of this because she had warned Finn about Hope, and of course, Finn didn't go and tell Steffy right away. It looks like he didn't tell her that night. This happened at Eric's party. It looked like a day. It was the next day where then Finn talked to Hope and told Hope he was going to tell Steffy. And so now he's just getting around to telling Steffy. Maybe Steffy might see that as a betrayal. So we'll have to see what that happens. And if Steffy wants a temporary separation, or maybe Finn will be in the guest house, or maybe Finn will be at a hotel. Steffy is going to be livid when she finds out about Hope kissing Finn, but are there some mitigating factors when it comes to the kiss? Of course, Hope was under the influence. She had been drinking and she was tipsy, and this was an impulsive, brazen kiss. But would she have done it if she hadn't been drinking glasses of champagne one after another? And of course, it looks like Hope now has lost Finn's support, and that's unfortunate because they were friends. But if Steffy now pushes Finn away, if there's a separation and Finn's in a hotel or even the guest house, but probably more of a hotel than we've seen in the past, Hope went to comfort Liam when Liam and Steffy were separated and Liam was in a hotel. Could Finn be in a hotel now and Hope comforts him? And could this be what Steffy witnesses, something that she wishes she hadn't? Okay, could this be a moment between Hope and Finn? That's something I'm thinking about too. Taylor's gonna find out about the kiss too, so is Brooke. It looks like Brooke's gonna try to downplay Hope kissing Finn to Ridge, and then Taylor's gonna come in and there's gonna be this huge confrontation. Taylor is going to be livid about it too, so look for Brooke and Taylor to be arguing about this, and of course Steffy and Hope will be arguing about it, and Ridge looks like, we'll have to see where Ridge sides on this, but it looks like he'll support Steffy in this, so we'll have to see. But Finn now could be in trouble a little bit too for not reporting on this right away to Steffy. There could be a separation there maybe because Steffi's gonna have to make a hard decision about her marriage. What does that mean for Finn? Is Finn gonna regret telling Steffy about this? You know, he had kind of protected Hope's secrets before when Hope, you know, made an advance on him in that storage room. And then of course, telling Finn that she's attracted to him. So now it looks like Finn has had enough though, and he's going to tell Steffy that Hope kissed him, but he didn't tell right away. So is Steffy going to see that as a betrayal? All kinds of questions here. We're going to find answers to a lot of those questions this week, but what do you make of this amazing twist with Luna kissing Bill? Does that mean that Luna is the culprit? Let me know your thoughts. It's going to be another amazing, exciting week, so don't miss a moment. And hey, if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.